going on, everybody? This is David. Welcome back to the channel. As always, remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I really appreciate it. As always, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research. And also, if you're looking to start investing, you can check out some of the links in the description box. That it'll help you get you started. Some people just having an issue getting started. Well, check out my links in the description box. But hey, appreciate you guys tuning in this video. I want to continue with my investing in series, right? Investing in different stocks or ETFs. And if you follow along, if you go back and see some other videos, if you take a look at just the stocks and ETFs that I've presented in the last month or so, you can put yourself together a pretty nice portfolio, right? I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to buy or sell or anything like that. But if you do the proper research and then you see what's been presented, you can build yourself something nice. But hey, in today's video, I want to talk about an ETF that I have in my portfolio and I wanted to share with you. And it's been doing very well, very well. So, if I have a ETF, I want to take that's doing well. I want to take a little bit deeper dive into it, like we've been doing, just to see if it makes sense, for me to add to my portfolio, or you to add to your portfolio, or or is it an ETF you're probably just not interested in, or you may have never even heard of it before. But this particular ETF is SCHG. SCHG. And so we're going to dive over or jump over to Yahoo Finance and just take a little bit deeper dive into this ETF just to see how it's been performing over time. So let's jump right into it. And here we are. We are in Yahoo Finance, and you see the Schwab US Large Cap Growth ETF, and that symbol is SCHG, currently trading at the time of this video $104.07. Has a year-to-date return of 25.84%. That's crazy. We only in October now. That's crazy. We see the expense ratio here, 0.04, yield 0.42%. Exception date. It's been around since 2009. December 11, 2009. Here's a little summary on the ETF here if you want to read that. But we're going to jump right into the holdings. And let's just see how we're working with. You can almost tell if it's a strong ETF by its top 10 holdings. And what we see here. So the top 10 holdings here we see are Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, Amazon, Meta, Alphabet, which is Google, Broadcom, Alphabet, which is the other Google, Tesla, Eli Lilly. Do those companies sound familiar? And these companies, this top 10 makes up 59% of the total assets. So I can see why this ETF has done so well. That's crazy. 59% these top 10 holdings. And all these positions look familiar. I'm gonna be honest with you. I own all these positions, individual positions. So it's only right that I own the ETF as well, right? Once again, these are just little nuggets on how to build a portfolio. Top 10 holdings of a strong ETF. I know some of you guys don't believe in stocks, but the proof is in the pudding. So you see here, technology makes up 50% of this portfolio. Communications, 13%, consumer 11%, healthcare 10%, financial services 6%, and all down. Wow, I'm just blown away. 59% of the portfolio. Okay. Let's go. Let's jump over to performance. And as you see here, When you look at the year to date, 1 year, 3 year compared to the benchmark, let's just see how it's performing. You see year to date, SCHG up 25.84% compared to the 21% benchmark. 1 year return, 43.28% compared to 38%. 3 year return, 13% compared to 7%. Clearly outperforming clearly, right? And you look at the trailing returns year to date, 25.96% compared to 21%. 1 month, 2.61 compared to 2.38. 3 month, 3.45 compared to 3.70. So down a little bit there. 1 year, 44% compared to 38%. 3 year, 12% to 7%. 20% to 16% with 5 year, 10 year, 16%, 13%. Outperforming across the board. If you go with the annual total return here, 2023 was up 50% compared to 36%. 2022, the market was down 31% was the ETF compared to the benchmark. So it was down a little bit higher than the benchmark. But 2021 up 28% compared to 20%. 2020 up 39% compared to 35%. 2019 up 36% compared to 31%. So this ETF has been performing out of the water compared to the benchmark, and just percentage wise overall, it's really blowing it away. And man, like I said, year to date return is at 25%. That's really good for an ETF. Really good. That'll be good for a stock or anything else. So if you was parking your money into this ETF and you didn't even touch it, you'll be up 25%. And if you had parked your money, last year, 2023, and didn't touch it, you'll be up 50% on your money. You're not going to find that at a bank or anything like that. So let's jump into the historical data. I want to check out the dividends. And we'll go to historical data. The screen's been real jumpy lately. Here we go. Let's go to dividends. I want to look at the max. So just looking at the dividend, this is not, and I can tell by the yield, it's not a high paying dividend, which is okay because you're getting that return. I'm just going through from 2017, 2018. Yeah, not a high paying dividend position at all. But you see how it's been performing in regards to the performance of the stock, of the ETF. I'm sorry, and it's really been blowing it out the water as far as its performance. So, but it doesn't pay a high dividend, which is okay. Not all your positions or ETF stocks or whatever want to pay high dividends, but if you see the performance of an ETF, the way it's been performing, that's enough for me. Let me jump back over to performance here. These numbers here are enough for me to let me know that this is the right move. So this is the ETF that we have in the portfolio. I'm currently up 16% on my position since I've had it. And I also invest, so I don't just leave it there and not touch it. I have a plan to invest in it, whether it's monthly, bi-weekly, whatever the case may be. I'm not sure what schedule it's on right now, but it does get invested in. So, but yeah, that's the ETF, SCHG. It's been doing really well. You see the returns. I'm glad I have it in my portfolio. I'm not, here to recommend buying or selling or anything like that, but we just look at the performance and we let the performance of the ETF speak for itself. And I think, based on what we saw, it's been doing really well, really, 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 really well. So, but yeah, that's it, man. I'm not gonna hold you guys long. Just wanted to continue this series. I invested in series. We'll be back soon with another position, and we'll take a deep dive in it just to see if it makes sense. I think overall SCHG makes a lot of sense. Like I said, I'm glad I have it in my portfolio. You make your own decision. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. But yeah, that's it. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you guys are looking to invest, start investing, check out some of the links in the description box. And that's it. If you don't remember, if you don't do anything else, always invest in yourself. And I will talk to you guys later. Oh, I'm back. Sorry, guys. I'll talk to you guys later.